Hey, welcome back. It's me, G-Man of Steel. Today, we're going to be playing some Hearts of Iron 4 as the good old Germans. I would play for my last save, but alas, my save file is gone. I cannot find it anywhere. I looked for like an hour, and I can't find it. So I either deleted it, or when I reinstalled something, it might have messed with something. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start again as the German Reich. Don't worry, we're not going to sit by for a couple of years and wait for a build-up. We're gonna speed through this super quick. I guarantee you the war will start by 1939. Or 1939, 1937. We will start the timer for 29 minutes. Alrighty, let's begin. I haven't recorded in a while because I didn't really feel like it. But hey, nobody's home. Nice and quiet. Only thing that you could probably hear in the background is probably the squeaking of my chair, which will be annoying, but I will refrain from moving to the best of my ability. So, how will we do this quickly? First off, we gotta do that, and that. By the way, we're playing with the Road 56. I don't know if I mentioned that. Very forgetful. Oh well, there we go. There's that. Meinstein. Let's go for everybody else who's not in that army. Go over here to this army and join Runstead. He will do that. Both priority. Get Rhineland underway. Let's get mortars, machine guns, electronic mechanical engineering, construction, basic machine tools. Start working on some military factories, 'cause this is going to kick off real fast. So what are we going to need for what we're going to do? Alright, so we will need rifles, support equipment, artillery, lots of planes, fighters, to be specific, and we will need paratroopers, because that's how we're going to do this. Because it's easy to invade the United Kingdom with paratroopers. All you need is like a full army of them, and just drop them on everywhere that you can think to drop paratroopers. I'll enable this, 'cause why not? It's Road to 56. It's an interesting mod. You should check it out if you haven't. Yeah. So the plan is to justify war with the Netherlands, or the Netherlands, Belgium, as fast as possible. Well, fast as possible, kind of. It would have been faster if I wouldn't have, Rhineland. So let's begin the depression recovery. We don't need oil. Needs oil. Oil's for plebs and people who need fighters, I guess. Damn it. Okay. America, sure. Trade with them. The Dutch, sure. Get out of here, Sweden. We don't need your stuff. If we go for the depression recovery, point economic positions in the nationalized strategic resource industries, then I can keep my civilian, or more of my civilian factories away from the trade market. So the interesting thing about, I don't know if this is Road 56 or like the latest patch or whatever, but Belgium is guaranteed by France, and France is guaranteed by Belgium. So this might go interestingly. I've seen it happen where France doesn't join, in which case we'll just justify them on them anyway. But if they do join, they might form their own faction, and this might go very quickly. As in, we will annex all of France in a peace deal, because they won't join the Allies like that. Or, unless they do, in which case, that might be interesting. I've seen them go Franco-British Union before, which is the strangest thing I've ever seen. They surrendered so hard that they became a new country. They surrendered to their allies. I don't even know what that means. Let's go with that. Let's go. Oh yeah. We will... Let's get everybody in... Okay, come on now. That one first. No. This one. There we go. Kriegsmarine first. So everybody goes into the Kriegsmarine. Shh, I like that guy. Let's go for you. Get you in here. Put you in Schleswig-Holstein. Go for the steelworks problem, dealy-do. You notice I'm not building any panzer divisions. It's because we're going to burn through a lot of panzers very quickly up here. So, and for now we have manpower. We have 1 million men on limited conscription. Yes. So we're fine. Let's get those ships going auto to the Kriegsmarine. Planes will be important as well. Not just for invading Britain right off the bat. Well, relatively early, rather. It will be very important for cracking the Belgian single province front that we have. But it should go easy enough. I mean, it's only Belgium. These 10 divisions will go straight to the French front as soon as they're done. Get on that Alsace-Lorraine border.
Ihre Befehle!
And we will start a 5-division reinforcement for that. You guys will come up here. The Road 56 mod does this really neato thing where you have these different levels of each individual type of experience. So there's trained 1 through 5, and it'll give you bonus experience as you get better trained, rather than if you lose a whole bunch of guys, or you do just a little bit, you get no buff. But yeah, you'll see as it goes on. Oh, so these guys are green level 5. So instead of being only green with a minus 25%, they're green level 5 with a minus 5%, which is very helpful when deploying units quickly. We're going to go dispersed industry. And we're going to go... Paratroopers are a priority, but they're not that high priority, if you know what I mean. We don't need them right away. We still need to, you know, invade France and all that. Invade France, get access to these airports that'll be over here, airfields. And then we can invade Britain. The only problem with France surrendering immediately, if they do join Belgium in this war that's going to happen, is that world tension will probably be too high for me to justify in the United Kingdom without the United States joining the Allies, which is what the later phases of the plan kind of rely on. Because the whole idea is you invade the United Kingdom before it's ready. You get the peace deal, you take Canada, and then you use that as a base to invade the United States. Without having to do a naval invasion, hop through Iceland and Greenland and land in Newfoundland. Which can be very helpful when time is concerned. Concerning? Concerned? Whatever. Paratroopers. And besides, we don't even have enough army experience to even edit the paratrooper divisions. So it doesn't really take that high priority. Actually, let's save you for something else. Bomb block. And there it is. So we'll do for the Reichsautobahn. That'll give us access to the civilian factory ones, which will be awesome. Now we have less need for oil and rubber because we are making our own. A bit, at least. Still lacking on that infantry equipment. And the factory's gone. Okay, we'll leave that to that, and we'll start another line for infantry equipment. Because infantry requires infantry equipment. Who would have thought? So yeah, how long we got on that justification? September 3rd. It's August. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, there we go. Okay, we got planes in the air. Ships are not in the way. Privatize the industry. Hello, Belgium. It's me, Germany. Slow it down to speed 3. Oh, not you. Sorry. You. There we are.
Los, ausrücken! Zurück!
There it is.
Vorrücken!
So yeah, try to crack that. Sure, Italy. Why not? Just increase the potential a little bit more. So helpful. More industrial. Sure. That works. I probably should have gone for the army one. Come on. Let's get the Belgians out of there. Oh yeah, Fred's joined in. No, they're just... They aren't in a faction, which is great. So this will be super quick. So the solution to the problem involving world tension is to force France to release its colonies as independent nations, because that lowers world tension. Which I will do, because it's not like we need land in Africa, right? We can give up, we can create Morocco and, who's this? Algeria, it's Belgium. Satellite the Belgian Congo. Take these two, oh wait. Hold on. Burn all of our turns. Okay, there we go. And we'll take those two. And we don't need those. So, done. We have Belgian Congo as puppet. It is now the German Congo. Congo? And now we have an open front line with the French to invade the rest of them.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I could have liberated the two. Actually, no, I could have had an open front with the French.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You guys need to stop.
Angetreten.
You guys are doing fine. That's fine. Okay, proceed. Just go. Take Dunkirk. Cool.
Auf geht's!
No, you don't stop to engage. You just keep.
Ausrücken!
There
Vorrücken!
you can do something more productive than fighting French infantry. You can go down to Paris.
Zeigt es ihnen!
Actually, if you do that, you can just. This guy can come over here.
Zuhören!
Look, we have more divisions. Let's go for the blue front. Because,
Ihre Befehle!
dudes.
Achtung!
Just push into this guy.
Achtung!
Panzer's going straight for Paris.
Auf geht's!
Yes, we're doing that.
Befehle!
Do this.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
There we go. Get that province. No, we're not.
Bereit!
Darn it. Okay, let's do this then. This
Bereit!
Panzer's coming along. So, he's going. Look at that. We're almost at Paris, and the Italian divisions that we accepted are just arriving. Hooray! Probably shouldn't have done that.
Befehle!
Oh well, it's only 2% world tension. It's not that extreme
Ausrücken!
compared to the
Zuhören!
20% or 30 or 40% we're going to generate by annexing all of France. Mainland France, I guess.
Zuhören!
See, now we have actually run into the French troops. Though they may not have guns, they are still there. So it takes a moment for Paris to fall, and there it is. There it is. Whenever 1936 or early 1937, France has fallen. And bang. There goes all of that. If I take all this, puts world tension at 33%. What happens if I take all their states? 44%. Ooh. I don't know. I might be able to do it without... That might be okay. I don't know, because at 80% they can invite the United States to the Allies, so if I'm debating whether or not to. Tell you what, we'll liberate a couple countries. Laos, no. Central Africa. Wait. Sure, that's country. Laos, Mali, Syria, Lebanon, Madagascar, Morocco. Sure, okay. That works, and then take the rest. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Look at that. Africa's all messed up. Alrighty. And because those nations are very friendly towards me, they probably won't join the Allies. If I start justifying against the United Kingdom, generate 24% world tension. Nice. Okay. So, that's good. We are at 51% world tension. Don't think the Allies are guaranteed, or the United Kingdom isn't guaranteed by the United States right now, because I think it's in their focus tree to not have that happen. Or to, they have to unlock that ability in their focus tree after pounding through the Great Depression. See? Not even 1937, France has already fallen. We will go after the Netherlands and Luxembourg eventually. Maybe even Italy, actually. We might even do a world conquest, who knows?
Achtung!
But for now, we just need to focus on the United Kingdom and completely destroying the Allies to the point where the only nations in it will be the ones over here in the Pacific Ocean. And eventually whoever joins them once they start declaring war on democratic nations. Working on destroyers, planes coming out at a relatively nice pace. Kept back on the guns, start focusing more on the planes, because we'll need planes for air superiority and air superiority to drop paratroopers. That's what we'll do. These guys over here. And in France. Can be very interesting doing the invasions.
Zuhören!
We will go for a naval invasion as well. The interesting thing, an interesting thing I learned about naval invasions while playing other
Angetreten!
countries where you had to naval invade, like Japan and stuff,
Befehle!
is that if you have multiple naval invasions going, they can't stop them all. So they may be able to halt. It's odd. So if you have one naval invasion going from a single port, they can halt all of them. But if you have multiple naval invasions going from multiple ports, then they can't stop them all. So as long as you have naval superiority for a little bit, it'll work. Let's have some of these guys now.
Bereit!
Where's the sign? There it goes. Unassigned divisions. Go there. Some of you guys go there.
Zuhören!
Actually have most of these guys that
Angetreten!
because I doubt the Brits will have anybody stationed up here in the Scottish Highlands. But they might have someone here in Lothian and Northern England. What are these places? Newcastle, Rosyth, and Scapa Flow, whatever. Yeah. This is the least likely garrison port because it's in Scotland, and they don't like garrisoning Scotland for some reason. Yeah, so the idea is we'll paradrop all over here, and the moment we have a beachhead, we'll send the entire army over. We'll probably lose 300,000 or more Germans in the initial landings by divisions being encircled and crushed. But assuming there's a good enough point, we won't lose the entire German army. Which is nice. It's only 92 days to paratroopers. So you may see the final plan by the end of this video. Yes. And we have 21 military experience, which means we can actually customize them a bit. Not as much as I'm going to want to, but
Angetreten!
we can get as many infantry divisions as
Achtung!
we can. Start working the army.
Angetreten!
It's Army XP. Going to need many more Army XPs because I want to equip them fully with support support divisions or whatever you want to call them. So support artillery and engineer recon company. Oh, and if I can, I will do field hospital and such. Field hospital and logistics. Ooh, I think I put it in the wrong research slot. There we go.
Ihre Befehle?
There we go. Is that one of the 5? Yes. Cool.
Angetreten!
There we are.
Befehle!
Let's get these guys into there. Let's just have everybody funneling into room shells.
Achtung! Bereit!
And then they'll just auto train. Exercise, that's the word. Let's get the Blitzkrieg Fuhrist up here, Heinz Guderian, getting even more of that army experience in daily. 15 decent paratroopers. So the good news is, I figured out a way to potentially record more videos without completely filling my hard drive, because I can maybe transfer them to my laptop rather than keeping them on this computer and maybe render them on the laptop. So that might be good. And if that is the case, then I will definitely continue making these. Here we go, paratroopers. We need these yet? Not really. If we get the research division, 37. No, let's do this. We don't need rubber anymore, that's right. Wait, why? Oh yeah, because colonies. Right? Resources, yep. 94 rubber. Look at that tungsten. Look at that. Look at all this rubber, too. My goodness. 480. Or 400, or 848, that's it. Dyslexia kicking in there, that's solid.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
We got artillery. So we're lagging behind on. Okay. Start working on that and support equipment as well. We'll also need... I plan on doing crazy motorized things. Oh, we also need doctrine. I keep forgetting that. That can stop for... yeah, we don't need excavation. We still have 59%. Okay, good. Feel free to change research while it's in progress, by the way, if you didn't know that. It does preserve input into it. So,
Ihre Befehle.
it's at 59%, it'll stay at 59%. These paratrooper divisions, oh no, I forgot. They start out like this. Gross. Okay, so maybe we won't get as many as we want, because now we're looking for that. Okay, it's too bad. 3 minutes left. Okay.
Ihre
Timing
Befehle.
is for this part. I might upload multiple parts in the day.
Zuhören.
Who knows?
Ihre
Let's
Befehle.
get the entire army going here.
Ihre Befehle.
By somebody, probably Rommel.
Ihre Befehle.
Paratrooper army to Rommel, just because why not? Sure, Rommel. Congratulations. Paratroopers. Need more infantry equipment, I don't care. What we really need is airborne assault guy. There he is.
Zuhören.
He gives us bonus to airborne assault, so paratrooper attack. Let's put that to 100. It won't be at 100, but whatever. 17, sure. Let's get you into France, Normandy. That's right.
Befehle.
So, if you're ever wondering how to do multiple paratrooper landings, just do the paratrooper landing and then double tap escape and it'll just close that message. You want to delete this order? No. You just do that a whole bunch and then just unassign all the divisions and then assign as you see fit. So we'll do this and this. This one over here. We're not going to be VP smashing them, we're just going to be trying to get a landing, because unfortunately the United Kingdom has like 90% national unity, which is annoying, but meh, it's handleable. So we'll make paradrops all over the nation. I think that's enough. Yeah, sure. Alrighty, so now unassign everybody. We'll start
Befehle.
assigning divisions at a time. You two go there.
Angetreten.
Two go there.
Achtung.
Two go there.
Bereit.
Two land there. Two land there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
There. you see what I'm doing?
Zuhören!
Yeah.
Angetreten!
It's reporting good.
Befehle?
Oh, shoot.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
That one. And there's one that isn't.
Befehle?
But it is this one. Perfect. Look at that. Fully set.
Zuhören!
Yes. Okie dokie. Let's dive. Okay. We'll need air superiority in both northern France, the English Channel, and southern England. So, we'll do that for now. There we go. Some more BF-109s. Oh yeah, and fighters can do CAS now, so that's pretty sweet. Some more of these guys. Let's get them going to England. There it is, and the timer is up. So, next part, we will be invading the United Kingdom in 1937 with a ridiculous amount of everything. So yes, thank you for watching, and see you in the next part.